Hello everybody and welcome back to TWIG SMP, where as you can see we have done a little bit of building on stream and it's going okay. I forgot that I need wool for what's it called, banners, so for now I'm using the glowberry things, but I have an idea with putting like glowberries all along these edges here. So then it can grow from there and kind of like enclose the whole area. And I think that could look very cool. But as I said last episode, we still have... Oh, that's where you got stuck. Okay, well, he'll despawn eventually. But we'll need some... what are they called? Brown dye. That's what it's called. So... in order to get that, we obviously need cocoa beans. In order to get that, we need to find a jungle biome. So that's gonna be today's mission. Get some jungle biome. And the way we're gonna find those is... I think I need 4 of these right here. Doing that, and we're just gonna go wherever the eyes take us and see if we can find it. And if we happen to find a stronghold in the meantime, that'd be nice. Yoink. That way. Okay, I'm recording this before the next episode is up. Or the previous episode is up, I mean. In the in-between I realized that brown sheep do spawn. So I probably could also just look for a brown sheep and then breed that one and get more brown sheep and from there go. But going on adventure is more fun, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's still the same direction. Nice, no breakage. So we continue our journey. No stronghold or jungle yet, but I did find a village. So if they have some books here, or rather bookshelves here, that would be kind of nice to add to the Skelly farm. Hello. I think he's stuck in that house, but it's fine. That's his own problem to solve. I don't think there's usually items in the equal things. So we'll ignore those and just go straight into here. Also not... Oh, there is 1 emerald. Okay. That's bad. Oh well. Let's just keep heading towards our destination. Oh, we passed it seems. And we're getting really lucky with these ender pearls not breaking. Let's see, because it can't be too far, because when we were like entering that mountain biome over there, it was still like pointing this way. Should be around here somewhere. We pass it again. Should be about here. I heard fire. Hear fire. And lava. So that could mean that that's the... It's the room. Of course. This is just mine shafts. I think this was loaded in by someone when fire spread was still on. Oh, there it is. Some extra ender pearl. I don't have any extra. Oh, that's one of the things we were looking for. Cool. So we definitely. And that could mean stuff's real close by. When I got ahead. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of axolotl there. Kill the glow squid. Out of them. And since I'm not planning on going there, I can pick one of these up either way. And I want to grab you. Because we already have blue. And now we also have a yellow one. I think we need to go back to the thingy, to the library. Because I'm fairly sure that the lava that we heard there, well, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if the lava that I heard there was what we're looking for. There is the lava. Unfortunately, not the type of lava we were hoping for. And also my current water bucket is taken up by MacLeod. Okay, but that's just a lava lake, so that's pointless. Oh, here we are. And we have one thing in the portal. I need a bunch more, probably. I hit you with an axolotl. How does that feel? So I need one more. Ready?
Ready.
I think so. I'm ready.
I'm gonna just jump in first.
Oh,
And we're
scary.
in the middle of nowhere, so that's great.
All right. Ready?
This is terrifying.
Oh, no.
I'm in pitch black. Oh, there we go.
Please
Okay.
give me.
Oh. I'm just worried that, like, if I look up outside the hole, it's gonna just be like staring right into an Enderman.
Yeah, that's
The last thing I want to do.
That's a good idea, actually.
Alright, I can see her right above us on my mini head. Oh god.
You can hear her complain about intruders.
Yeah. Enderman.
I could hit my shots. Great, nope. Higher. Think I got that one? That's one.
That
or
one's
two.
gone. Oh jeez. You had a lot?
I
That's
got the one.
Got
on
one.
the thing.
Why don't we ask Richie what to do?
That Enderman is staring at me.
There's one right above us done already.
I don't think so. There's two very tall ones, like from the direction where we came from. Oh, help. Nope. No, never mind, don't help. It's confusing some. Oh. No, Enderman, please no.
Did you make him mad?
Yep. And I'm dead. Because,
no.
yeah, I'm gonna click. A Enderman got me to 1 health and then shoot a fireball at me.
Oh
A
man.
fireball. I don't. What does she shoot actually? Make all this
Okay,
backup
is it just
equipment and
that-
then just run in naked when it comes to
I've
it.
got a couple of the towers done, so let's
Please
see if
don't
we
tell
can
me
get
my
it.
stuff has. Okay, it doesn't.
That's over there still, yeah.
I am missing all my shots.
I've got a few hits on her, but not
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not one.
I've got a couple in, but she is
I
difficult
should
to.
not have brought a flame bow.
Please
No,
don't
the
get it.
Enderman is angry with
Oh,
her.
God. Oh no! Please. Oh, jeez.
Low falling was very nice there.
I
Yeah.
haven't drank mine yet. I need to drink mine.
Ah, what's after me?
Oh, I might have angered the Enderman. Doesn't look like it.
Alright, where are you?
No, they're just all going after her now.
That was a fast purge.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
All right,
she
I'm
comes.
healing over here in the water. I've ticked off an Enderman.
Nice!
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh, I got the last hit?
Yeah.
Hey, I got the last hit. Alright. So we say we share the XP?
No, no! Ah!
Oh no!
Then I angered it. I thought.
What happened?
Died right after we killed it.
Oh no.
Alright, I've got 40 levels. That's enough for me.
I
I got
was on a
50 levels, I
tower
didn't even realize.
floating.
I haven't got any of the levels yet, are there?
There's some
Alright.
here.
I think I looked at about 10 of them
Oh no.
on the way down. I was
That's
Uh,
good stuff. Oh,
Floating down from the tower.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put torches all around the M portal if we can, to the places where the egg will drop.
You can just let it teleport once and then
I
line
usually
beneath it.
like to do this.
Oh. Yeah, I usually let it teleport, then just put a torch under wherever it lands.
All right,
It's here.
should have got it. Where is it?
I got a torch ready.
We got a torch right
Does
here. as
anybody
well.
have a chest plate? Or see it laying around anywhere?
Nice, good job. Next generation.
Or did it go through the
Anyone
portal?
who wants the
Did what go
achievement
through
or
the
the
portal?
egg.
My chest plate.
Yep.
Oh, oh no, I didn't grab it. All right. Who wants
I
next?
don't have any chest
We're
plates.
playing hot
left.
potato with the egg.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nowhere around here. Maybe it went through the portal.
Yeah, it probably
Does somebody
did.
need the egg? Somebody want the egg?
Creepy one thing for the achievement still. And then we'll see. I think we should build something for it in the community area to place it.
Oh, and also for the dragon head as well.
But do we have dragon head?
Yep. Look at that.
Oh,
Hooah.
nice.
Uh,
So after that we returned to the starter village and we placed the egg in the house over there. I'm not sure if I have a plan with this, but we'll see if we can do something fun with it. Either way, it has been a little bit since the nether clips, and I try and catch you up on that while I travel back to home, to the base, as that's also where I've done a little bit of work in the road in between us there. So as you can see, there is, well, this is really the minimum amount of effort. But when we go travel further, I've built some bridges and made some space for us to travel with the horse back and forth. Then as well, I made a lot of, I looked back at the footage. I did not realize how far back it was since I had last recorded something, because the thing that happened is when I started building the encampment area, I want to do it in time lapse, but the replay mods, there is, if you're a patron subscriber to them, that it's out, but for most people it isn't, and unfortunately in this case I am most people, and it took a lot more time, a lot more work, and then afterwards the result wasn't all that great. So I've decided that I won't be using any time lapses until the replay mod is out. And as you can see here, I made a little bit of an attempt at a cliff edge here. I had to do a lot of like flattening above there to kind of make a road for the horse. I think at some point in the future we'll come back to this because it is still very bland, as it were. But it's fine, it's okay. It needs a lot, needs a lot more work still, but it's not terrible. With the whole time lapse not doing what I wanted, and at the same time, me just often kind of casually just doing little bits here and there on the base, and a lot of the times when I start out with thinking, oh, I'll just work a little bit right now, then it is suddenly 3 hours later and I've done a lot. So that's happened a couple times as well. Here's bridge number 1, which I tried to make look like a little bit of one of the larger trees. Maybe I should plant some like 2x2 trees here in the area, so it makes it look like those trees are like just appear in this area. That way this one like giant block that has fallen over doesn't look too out of place. This is also all kind of like widened a little bit so it can easily pass through, and at some point I think I'll mark out the entire road a little bit nicer and make it a little bit more of an actual road and connect it a little bit more to the actual area, because right now it's just like random path blocks that are missing, and in a place like this it's very obvious that like trees around it have been disappearing and everything. I think over here the second bridge, which, since I noticed that there's a lot where like relatively a lot of birch trees around here, I made mostly out of birch, and it's all like nice and easy, simple bridges. I'm trying to get an angle on it where you can see it, but without the horse in the way. But yeah, so that's one. This one I built on a diagonal, which I'm not sure was a good idea, but I think in the end it's fine. It's a little bit messy and a little bit odd, but it's okay. Then over here, as you can see, it's nighttime, but around the base here, oh, actually I should sleep, because the problem is I've lit like as much as possible up everywhere. Also, as you can see now, the base is also fairly well lit up. It should all be spawn proof. Problem is that when it gets nighttime like this, and then I go to that real quick, what I find is that the mobs like that spawn surrounding the area really have a tendency to wander in here. What I think is happening is that, like on these plains, zombies and skeletons will spawn, and obviously they'll burn once the day is there. So they'll come here like looking for shade under the trees, and then they are like within range to notice me here, and they come wandering in. I think that's what's happening. But yeah, there's been a lot of changes in the area. So originally what I had for a time lapse were kind of like the greenery here in the trees that I was adding, and these vines that glowberry vines that I was adding. Since then I've been starting with adding some tents. I'm not sure yet how I want to go about what is called banners. But in general, I like the overall like kind of coziness feel to it. There's a couple of details that we'll have to kind of work out and see how they will go. Also, I've shown this on stream, but I'm not sure if I've shown it on video yet. But the original plan was also to have like hidden stairways up so that you can get on top of here and then have a whole other area there as well. But what I found out while building this is that if we go over here, you can climb the glowberries. What I did is here you can climb the glowberries instead, and it's much better hidden. And you get and of course creatures can spawn on these ones, so that should also be something to concern. But then over here we're gonna build the second part of our little area. Other than that, oh yes, as you can see, we have a lot of brown wool and also brown banners, which unfortunately this video started with the quest for cocoa beans, and about halfway through, like in between the end raiding the dragon fight and this moment, I got spoiled where the jungle biome in the world is, and it's kind of like, oh well, then I don't want it. Then the quest is ruined. So instead I went ahead and found a couple of brown sheep, and then Steak was gracious enough to hand me some cactus so I could also make some green sheep. So we have a lot of sheep land over here, and I have to find a way to silence them a little bit because they are getting a little bit loud. So we did the dragon fight, and I think Creepy Terror at least already did also some end raiding, and he even gifted me some shulker boxes, which is very nice. I'm not sure if he has an elytra yet. Probably. I imagine he has. And I'm not sure who else already went end raiding and get some. I don't think a lot of people did actually. So, and it's similar with the nether actually. I think last week me and Steak set up the basis for like a nether highway, and kind of started connecting people's bases, which is fun and nice and all. But yeah, for the starter base I'm planning to be a little bit of a nomad, and I feel like going to the nether and making those quicker journeys and also flying with elytra go a little bit in against the spirit of that concept. So instead I think what I'll be doing is once I start my real base, then we'll also go get an elytra. But up till then, which it's honestly probably going to be a long time. We'll just keep it at our horsey and a lot of shoko boxes. Which brings us to the last point for this episode. We have this area over here. We have in the starter area we have our place. But I feel like it is also a good thing to actually start working on a second base area. So I'm gonna quickly, actually I let you out too quickly, sorry. But I'm gonna quickly grab some stuff I think I'll need for that area. And then we're gonna move there. So next episode we can actually start building there and have actually a second camp and can get going with that. I'll see you there. Oh, actually, while I was loading stuff in, I remember, oh, wrong chest. I remembered that one thing I did want to do was, and we're gonna have some more in the future, but was play some bees nests, because I think bees could be a nice addition to this area, and I'm gonna quickly go to bed before the monsters come. But yeah, I think those will be nice to have flying around here in a bit. There's going to be one more similar structure here. So I think actually here, like here behind here, there was some other place that I noticed was some space left where I feel like we could. I don't think here, no. Maybe when this looked to be smaller, we had more options there, but also put them up top maybe? No, I think it'll be more fun to have them here. So I think I'll place some here. I will place these here as well. And one here. There should be bees in there, I think. So we'll place some flowers here near the edges, and accompany those with some bees. And hopefully that will liven up the place a little bit. But yeah, I think that in the future we'll need some of the... Oh, there you are. Hello. Yeah, you're in a new forest now. Look at all the flowers. You'll love it here. Rose. Okay. There you go. Oh wait, of course I am holding flowers, that's why I was so focused. I forgot that's how they work. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully make some use of wax and maybe also some honey, so we'll have a couple more beehives in this area. And this time I'll see you... Sorry, yeah, I know. Once there are a couple more bees here, or bees nests or beehives here, I'll breed you and you can do your thing. But up till then, I'll see all of you in the next encampment. This time for real. We have made it to our next campsite, and one thing I've learned while traveling in between is that there's a lot of mountains in between the previous area and this one. So we'll have to find a way to deal with that. And I think that for the time being, all that's left to do is place a bunch of chests down. We'll see how much, how we'll use all this stuff. We do definitely have a lot more chests in here, but for now let's just keep it for these ones. And we have officially placed here. I think I have an idea of how I want this area to look. So in between episodes, I'll have a look in this area and see what the best way to go about things is. I do think I want to have, like, you have this river here and it kind of extends there, but then there's a bit of land there and I think it continues there as well. I kind of want to continue that and flatten the whole area a little bit. And then you'll have to wait till next episode to see what we'll be building over here. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!